Oh, what's going on, everybody? Z here. Welcome back to some more RuneScape Dragon Wilds. We're back doing some things, doing some stuff, having a wonderful time. We had a live stream, we had a blast, and we learned and did a lot of things. So today we're going to be checking out some of those things. We're going to be continuing on a little bit, but basically this is going to be more of a little bit of an informative video to hopefully help you guys along with some of the stuff that I had to have troubles figuring out. But anyways, we're back. We're doing things. Hopefully you're all having a wonderful day. So to start with, we now have ourselves an Abyssal whip. And I feel like that's like a thing that everybody's been wanting and everybody's been asking about. So the Abyssal whip requires a Abyssal spine, which is probably the missing ingredient that a lot of people need. It requires hard leather, ram horn, vault shard, and vault core. Now, vault cores and vault shards are fairly easy. They come from the vaults. The ram horn, those come from rams that can be found in this upper area right here. I will take you over there and we'll show you where those were at, because they're hard to get, but they're not hard to get. I'm going to get into that here in a little bit. But they're up in here. Your tin and your copper, in order to make the bronze bars, is going to be up into the fractured plains here. So there's all that. But the Abyssal demon, that is going to be back over. It's going to be in your Whispering Swamp, and he's going to be over in this area right here. Now, when you go over there, there's going to be a spot where you can actually jump up on, and you can farm him pretty easy. Now, this is at the time of recording this. I believe they said they were going to change it immediately. So get over there, farm your Abyssal demon, and then that's how you get your spine. So yeah, it is a level 4 big nasty. So that's how you can get that. I'll put a clip down. I'll have a clip playing of us doing that. But we have got to get over here. We got to get a couple things. And I want to talk about progression lightly. So I want to talk about progression a little bit. And so the route that I was going full mage. That is the route that I like to play. I like to be full caster. You know, we had the mage armor, we had the staff, we had all that stuff, right? Well, there was a little bit of a problem with how that levels and how that progresses that I came across. Now this is you know, just currently how it's going. There's no levels associated with magic right now. Magic is coming soon, so defeat enemies with magic to level the skill. There is none of that, and there's also none of that for the ranged as well. So your bows and archers and stuff like that, you might feel a little bit of this as well. So initially when you start off, it's not bad. It's not bad. You can use your staff, you can do whatever you want. It's a pretty easy time. However, once you start getting into some of the higher levels, so the Whispering Swamp's not too bad, but once you get to the Fractured Plains, you're going to be really, really struggling if you're going to be continuing to run straight mage, like just dedicated mage, dedicated caster, stuff like that. And the reason for that is because there's not a clear way to get from like power levels. So we have power levels. I'm power level 3 right now. There's no clear way to get from power level 1 to 2 as a mage without having to do something else in the meantime. So, and the reason I say that is because in order to get the next bow, essentially, or the next staff that you're going to need, you're actually going to need a, well, you know what? I don't even think I have it unlocked yet. now that I bring it up, I don't even think I have it unlocked yet. Yeah, so all I have is the Ash Battle Staff right now. So it's the Oak Battle Staff. And in order to do that, you're going to need some items that are going to be in this higher level area. And you don't have any mage armor that you can build right away, because your next set of mage armor is actually in this smithing anvil. It's right here. It is your wizard hat, your wizard robes, and your wizard robe legs. And all of this, also, it has to be in the smithing anvil. So you have to get your copper, you have to get your tin, which is, again, in this Fractured Plains area. And you're going to get absolutely wrecked by everything over there. So in the meantime, you're gonna have to go a different route. I actually went straight from a casting a mage thing to the Abyssal whip. It's kind of a big deal. It is a tier 4 power level 4 weapon. So we went straight from an Ash battle staff of a power level 2. Okay, sorry, power level 2 to power level 3. Sorry, there's no clear way from 2 to 3. I said 1 to 2 earlier, so 2 to 3. I misspoke. But this takes us up to 4. So now I'm running this with a shield, and I'm running full like metal armor, all that fun stuff. But eventually I'm going to get back into this, which actually today is what I kind of want to go do. So Yeah, progression-wise, if you're going to be a mage, you're going to struggle. It's not going to be a fun time right now. I think they're working on it. It's going to be a class. Obviously, a lot of people want to play it. So it's just, you're just not going to be able to do it right now. Now, if you made better armor and used your Ash battle staff, you might be okay. Also, there are other weapons and stuff like that you can get through unlocking. I know there's an oak battle staff. I know there's a life one or something like that, or a life. I think it's a staff of life or something like that we are going to get as well. But yeah, so there's that. A little bit on the progression. Now, let's go get some copper. Let's go get that stuff. I'm going to go ahead and take my handy dandy lodestone here, which is a teleport platform, and you can use it as long as you have law runes. Let's go ahead, head over here, and let's go get some stuff, shall we? And we'll go ahead and we'll show off the Abyssal whip here. I love this thing. It's been an absolute lifesaver. And it's too good. Also, when you roll, you're invincible, so that's just something to note. Well, I say that. I mean, I don't know how invincible, but invincible enough. Ow. Bad Goru Hunter. Can't even believe you would do such a thing. So like I said, this is the area where you're going to have your copper and your tin. Now, this right here is a tin node. It's depleted. I already got it all. That's a copper node. They do respawn over time. As you play, you will get more of them. This is also where you're going to find sheep randomly spawning. And this is also where you're going to find rams, but the rams are going to be more up in here. And this is also another higher level area than this. So yeah, good luck. It's a lot of fun. But what I'm looking for right now is I'm actually looking for this tree right here. Because we need some anima stuff. We need some magic stuff. So I want to go ahead and get that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to need some of these sheep as well. Because we're going to need the fleece to turn into some wool. Very nice. Hello, little sheeps. You know what? So you can see how much damage my staff does not do compared to that whip. Like I couldn't even take out that sheep with a full combo. Yeah, it's that bad. So we definitely have got to get some better stuff here. Okay, so this should be the bark that I need, right? Anima infused bark. That is exactly what we're gonna need for the magic-y stuff. So if you're looking for anima infused bark, you're gonna find these big trees right here with these giant roots coming off the sides. And then there's going to be bark laying around on the ground. And what we're going to take this back and we're going to get the anima from it. I really don't want to fight these big dudes. This is definitely a game where you don't want to fight unless you absolutely have to. For me anyways, like I want to avoid conflict most of the time if I can. Oh, those guys are like coming right for me, aren't they? They must be on a patrol or something. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed. So, needed that bark. Do we want to mine stuff here or not? Looks like they went up there. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and mine this stuff real fast. So, we'll go ahead and get a, not astral projection. We're going to get a rock explosion. All right, we're leaving those guys in the dust. I'm going to go see if I can find some more tin. My go-to place to look for stuff without being bothered too much is actually down here along this river. So usually, I say usually, and we'll see if it happens today. Usually you can run across here without aggroing anything in this area. I say usually, and we'll see what happens. And then on this side of the river, you can see we got some nodes there. We got some nodes there and there. So we'll grab those real fast. Then we'll head back, and we'll see what we can do with some magic stuff. Also, a fun little fact tip, if you guys didn't know, you can actually shoot these rocks down. If you need more rune essence stuff, you can actually just shoot those down. Yeah, I know. It's something that the game just doesn't tell you, and I didn't know that for the longest time. So this is kind of where I found the rams. I found the first one in this area, which can be good because there's not necessarily a whole lot of enemies that spawn here. But if you need more, they're basically more up this hill from here. So yeah, have fun with that. All right, home sweet home. So let's go ahead and let's get some of this stuff going here. We're going to go ahead and get the furnace rolling with our all of this. We'll put all this in here as well. Start that up. That'll give us 18 bronze bars. And let's go ahead and let's see what this anima stuff is. I don't remember how I don't actually know how we have to process it. You know what? That might be processed in a furnace. Oh yeah, there's the oak battle staff right there. Anima infused bark. So what tier? This is a tier 3. And then this, raw magical essence, extremely useful in magical recipes. Refined from anima infused bark. Okay, so I want to go ahead and make an oak battle staff. So we need to get some wool thread. So let's get some fleece. We'll get some wool thread going. We also need to get some food going here. And I'm actually gonna try something new. We're gonna try raw beastly meat with, can we put dwellberries on there? That sounds absolutely delicious. Oh no, I'm being hunted in the low level area. Whatever will we do? Now in the higher level areas, that is absolutely terrible. I hate doing this. All right, so I want to go ahead and see if what can we do with bark? Okay, so the anima infused bark does not go in there. Does it go in the kiln? Aha! Okay, so it might go in the kiln. But first, I want to get the battle staff made, so we have one so I can test it. So let's get the oak battle staff. We'll go and craft one of those. And then let's throw the rest into the kiln. And that's going to give us a total of 5. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we'll get that going. 5 wild anima. All right. So with our 5 anima, we now have the ability to either get... Actually, we could get the top and we could get the hat. That's actually not too bad. But we're going to need a lot of rough cloth and wool thread. Rough cloth is flax, essentially. So we're going to need a lot of flax. Holy moly. So I have 20 coarse thread. That's going to make us 6 rough cloth. And we need, for the top, we need 8. Oh my gosh. And for the hat, we need 4. And the pants, we need 6. Oh my gosh, we need a lot. So with that, we got actually a new staff. Let's go ahead and check this new staff. Now, the staff itself says, hold on. It says at 2.8 times rune damage. Now, what was the ash? Was the ash just 1x? 1.9. So it's almost... So this was almost a 2x. So hold on. Let's go ahead and try it out. I guess we don't really have anything super amazing to try it out against. And you know what? Let's also go ahead and try it with... Well, we'll try it with fire runes. Why not? Now, fire doesn't do super great individual damage-wise. Air runes seem to do a little bit more damage individually, but fire runes, I mean, you get that 4th combo in there. Fire runes they're pretty nice looking. All right, let's try this with air. I mean, we're doing, what, 41, 49, 35, 41. That's not too bad versus the Abyssal Whip. Oh my gosh. Now, we do also... To be fair, we do also have armor on that I believe... Let's actually take a look here. So, plus 25% damage to staggered targets, and this actually staggers, I believe. Plus 50% crit chance after blocking, and minus 33% stamina cost. So... We do have some bonuses there. Also, this Abyssal Whip, too. I forgot to even showcase it because it's just too amazing. We can do something like this. Abyssal Snare. And it like hits, it just looks so cool. Yeah, very neat. All right, so we need more trees. We need more anima. We need more... I mean, actually, we don't need that much more. So since I need some more of that anima stuff, we know what tree we can get it from. There's other trees out there. However, I'm just going to wait for it to respawn. So in the meantime, what I'm gonna go do is we're gonna go ahead and unlock the Staff of Light, which I have not unlocked yet, but we know how to do it. We are gonna head over to this building over here, and there's gonna be a statue that we're gonna talk to, and it's gonna basically give us essentially a quest. And yeah, so let's just head over there. All right, so we're here. Let's see. We have to interact with a statue. Let's go ahead and let's deal with these guys, I guess. First, I bet you it's that statue right there. This one right here. Interact. Okay, a statue dedicated to the wizard Ramus Lumen. A dragonkin symbol has an open sesame. Alas, the statue does not respond. Investigate the area for clues about the statue, highlighting the problem. Okay, so we're gonna have to go ahead and look around here. Let's see. I've been searching for weeks and still found nothing. My notes led me here. A secret hidden within the ruins. This statue must be the key. The goblins make investigation difficult, and I'm running out of arrows, but I know that there's something here. Previous reports suggest there's an ancient vault nearby, a dragonkin structure full of secrets. Perhaps it may go some way to explain this symbol scratched across the statue's plaque. If I can find the entrance, we can make... Okay, so we got to go to the vault now. And you know what? We're going to go ahead and take these guys out because... Bad. Bad. Bad little guys. Alright. Dunskies. You've been dealt with. And you know what? Actually, I always get the comment and I always forget. I need to charge up my ward. So I'm just gonna craft a rune altar right here, and we're just gonna make some real fast. So these guys, let's go ahead and make. Oh, we need more rune stone. Okay. Well, guess what? Conveniently, we've got some right here. And we'll do a little rock explosion on those. And I'm going to go ahead and gather the rest of these too. All right, now we've got 8 of them. So let's go ahead and use one of those, charge up ourselves. Look at that. Oh, now we have some protects. Okay. So we're going to head down to a vault now, and we got to get through the vault. And there's going to be a pathway in the vault that we're going to have to take. Now, vaults in this game are fairly straightforward. You do the vault stuff. Let's see. So the vault we're looking for is actually right here. I'm going to use a wind step, and I'm just going to fall and hopefully not kill myself. Okay. All right. Fantastic. Oh, look at all the rune stuff here. All right. All right, you vault you. Let's get through here. This should be fairly easy. Oh, God. It should be fairly easy except for the traps and the puzzles that I'm terrible. Well, the puzzles I'm okay at. The traps, oh my gosh. I am terrible with these traps. I don't know why. I just feel like I'm not good with them. Hello, Mr. Elemental Dudes. Would you like to come down here and play? No? Ow. They got me. I got hit by a trap. Alright, I don't need any runes. We're gonna make quick work of this place. Bad. Vault Guardian. Alright, what do we have here? Is this the way that we need to go? This looks like a super secret. Oh. I mean, there is some super secrets here. What we got? A little chest here. Cannot consume. I already learned those. Okay, that's fine. We'll take them anyways. You know what? We might just use our staff on these guys because I feel like, you know, I don't feel like this staff is any better, to be and fully honest. All right, Guardian. Be gone. You know, actually, let's look at my spell book here because I think we have, yeah, Tempest Shield. This conjure shield of air magic that prevents all damage while blocking for a limited time, triggering a powerful burst when the spell ends. Attack level increases duration. Yeah. Next time we get no combat, we need to use that. Actually, let's try it. So now when I shield, ho ho! Oh, where are you running to? I don't know if that helps or not with those guys. Oh, jeez. It's a good thing I'm a little over-leveled for this. Otherwise, I would be struggling. Okay, so there's that. Let's go and get another little fire dude. Okay, so this is the room that we need to, yeah, right there. That's the door we need to go through. Yeah, there's rats everywhere. I think you guys got a problem here. So we're gonna use our wind step. And then in here, yes. Interact. Your thoughts swirl with images of a statue by the Rune Crafting Guild. A word leaps to the front of your mind. Fentoric? Okay, guess what? We have the password now. We have the password. All right, you know what? I'm going to drop these because I already have these. Can't consume, can't consume. We've already learned all these. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and just finish the vault. And then we'll go and turn that password in. And then we'll get on to the next phase here. Okay, so we finished that. Now, we're going to head back up to where we were. We just have to go around here. Take out this guy. I'll take a free chest. Why not? Oh, no. I'm encumbered. All right, we'll get rid of the stone. We're actually going to go ahead and open up all these packs, too. Now that we have our password, we should be able to go ahead and interact with this guy, and it was this Fentoric thing. A panel in the statue slides aside, and you retrieve a crystal orb from within. A voice from nowhere fills your head. Hello, this thing on, apprentice. Well done. You've got yourself an orb. This is the first step toward creating your very own magical staff. All you need to do is charge up the orb on the pedestals around the guild. You can find them on towers, but you'll need to work out how to reach them yourself. Once you've charged the orb at all three, bring it back here and create your staff. That's done, right? Now, how do I turn this thing off? Is it this button? Here. Okay, so we've got, I'm guessing, that thing, and probably another one over there. Can we jump up to that one from here? I don't know if we can jump up to that one from here. I know we could jump up to this one from here. Let's go ahead and just use this. Oh, I mean, we could jump pretty high. You place the orb on the pedestal. Ambient energy is absorbed by the orb, causing it to glow faintly. The pedestal loses its charge. Okay, so now we need to head over to that one. I don't know if I can wind jump all the way over there or not, but we're going to try. Oh, it's going to be close. Darn it. I think we might actually be able to wind jump up there just from here. Oh, so close. I bet you that's what this little pedestal right here is for. There we go. All right, so there's another one. And then we got to get to that one. I wonder if we can go up there. Let's try it. Let's see if we can get up higher on the castle. Oh my gosh, we made it. And then we should be able to just jump from here straight over to this one. Right? Place the orb. Ambient energy is discharged. Fantastic. Mysterious orb charged. Okay. So our statue, I think, is over there. All right, so here we go. Interact. Hello, apprentice. Well done on charging up that orb. The orb is the heart of a very special staff known as the Staff of Light. Popular with blue-robed wizards throughout Saradomin's domain. Saradomin's. Now we just attach the orb to the shaft, and voila, one Staff of Light. Great job. Now, Jules, turn this thing off so we can hit. Okay. So we have now, I believe, the recipe for for the Staff of Light, which takes Blightwood, which I don't have, Wild Anima, which we have a little bit of, Sapphire, Vault Shard. Okay, so we're not making that right now. This is in a whole nother area, and this is in a whole nother area. So, hey, we got it, though. That's super exciting. Oh, my gosh. Is there a dragon again? This is not the first time I've had to deal with this time. Hopefully he can't see me. Okay, I think we're good. Oh my gosh. It's like I don't want to deal with the dragon again. Awesome. But yeah, there you go. There you have it. That is we've got the Abyssal Whip. We went out, found some things. We got the Staff of Light recipe unlocked. We can't get it yet. Like I said, we got to go into an area. Actually, we got to go in an area right over here, which I haven't even been to yet. So that's going to be a whole fun time. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is RuneScape Dragon Wilds, and again, we're probably gonna be streaming it from now on. So maybe every now and then I'll make some gameplay videos over here and there of tips and tricks and things like that. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, all the things. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.